All right, welcome to the H&B Podcast. It's our first
Everybody.
episode, and yeah, here we go.
Yeah,
So, would you like to introduce yourself?
I am Hunter. I am the H of the podcast.
I am Bryce, the B of the podcast, and we're just kind of here to talk about things and go on
Rant
little
about things
rants.
that are happening in our life.
Yeah,
Tell, occasionally tell a couple stories.
just overall, we're just gonna be a podcast, as you know it, just a podcast.
Pretty much.
And yeah, so what should our first subject be?
Shit. I don't know. What's been going on in your life?
Um, well, recently there's this kid been trying to kill people at my school over a group chat. That's not very cool.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I know this person.
Yeah, he's not gonna name any names. For the purpose of the story, we'll call him Jonathan, okay?
Oh,
Jonathan.
Jonathan is like very fitting.
uh,
You'll see.
Jonathan, he's not very normal, and
He's
he's kind of a weird dude.
Some would call him special, but that's not very PC nowadays. So we'll call him interesting.
Interesting, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So Jonathan,
Unique.
unique's a good word.
Yeah, there we go.
Jonathan, he kind of like I don't know, he's weird. So we're just kind of friends with him, just like to be nice.
That and he
And
kind of just like decided to force himself upon our
yeah,
said friend group.
that happened as well. So I mean, Jonathan and us, we've just been talking, and recently we invited Jonathan to the group chat because he's pretty cool, and we thought maybe he could add some good stuff to the conversation, right? Well, Jonathan, he started spamming, and we gave him a chance. We told him to stop spamming. And he keeps spamming, so we kicked him. Now he's trying to kill the leader of the group chat. So that's pretty crazy.
So it's a long story.
Yeah, I don't think he's
I
actually
don't
trying to
even.
kill him, just trying to beat him up.
I'm pretty sure Jonathan's gonna try to kill him.
So, how about you? Any interesting stories?
Nothing really too extreme, other than the fact that my dad literally almost died.
Oh, will you go into more detail on that?
He just like kind of choked on a piece of deer meat.
Oh God.
But he was fine. I mean, shit happens. Sometimes you just choke on a piece of deer meat.
Sometimes it's like that.
Do be like that sometimes. I'm never saying that again. Shit.
Ew, bro, my toilet in The Sims is getting grody.
Oh yeah. We're both chilling, playing games right now.
Yeah, because I feel like it would just be awkward if we're just sitting there on a Discord call,
Yeah. We can sit awkwardly if we were doing it in real life, but for the first couple episodes, I assume we'll just be hanging out,
Yeah.
on a call.
But yeah.
Let's get
Any
to some rants.
okay.
I'm feeling kind of ranty.
What's
But I don't have anything to rant
something
about.
you want to rant about?
Let me think. Kids who see, I don't go to a public school anymore. I'm homeschooled now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just fucking public school bathrooms, man.
Oh, disgusting.
Excuse me. Uh, and we got our first quote of the podcast.
Yeah,
Anyway,
absolutely disgusting.
I just don't know how some kids manage to just shit all the way up the wall.
I know.
You know?
It's like I don't know how they do that. It's more
Yeah,
challenging to poop up the wall than it is to poop in the toilet.
mm, you got those one kids who like remove the tiles and
Yeah.
put shit in there, like apple juice to try to ferment it to get it at the end of the year and drink it and get drunk, or to put cans of dip in there.
Like every time you walk in
Both
there,
of
there's
which
like 50 kids
have happened.
vaping.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure your school now, the high school does random drug tests now, I heard.
Oh yes, there's a kid in my math class who recently did not pass his drug test.
What do you get tested for?
Uh, like marijuana and stuff like that. And
Marijuana.
he was
Oh!
very, 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 very. He passed it, like, or he didn't pass it,
hmm
and like, there was no way he would have passed it because he was very stoned.
Who was it?
I won't name any names.
Oh, you can tell me after.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I recently got my card.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Tell me about that.
Well, process was fairly simple. I, went to a green doctor, talked to them about it, my symptoms and stuff, got a referral, and then met with the actual, I don't know what their name was. Anyway, they were a physician there who read my referral and said, you know what? This kid's getting his green card.
It's cool.
And now I have it, and I use it for, to help me sleep, get rid of my anxiety and stuff. Just,
It's good.
It's really helped me out a lot.
See, I think it can be used for the right things if it's used responsibly.
Yeah, like I get it. If you just want to like kick back, relax, smoke a little weed, get a little high, cool. But if you're just like gonna do it in public and shit, come on, man.
Yeah, that's not okay.
I know there's a stigma on it, and there's people trying to break it, and I get it. I want to break that stigma about it too. But it's still rude to just show
Yeah.
up high as hell somewhere. It's because you're making everybody else's lives a bit harder.
Yeah.
So it's
It
enjoy
doesn't
it.
smell the greatest.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of it does smell pretty good. I mean,
The
after all, it is a
skunk.
flower. But I don't mind if if you're just doing it at home. Just don't make it a big thing. Don't flex it, because that's
Yeah.
just widening to a younger demographic.
I wouldn't.
And
I don't really have a
you know,
stand on it,
but then again,
really.
yeah, because like I would much rather catch like a 10-year-old smoking weed rather than like doing coke.
I would just rather them not be on anything until they're of age.
Yeah, but if you had to choose between the two,
Yeah,
I would definitely
definitely.
choose weed. Yeah.
Yeah.
The benefits are amazing. I mean, there's people who have Parkinson's, and they can't, stop it. And cannabis is the only thing that can actually help them calm down. Same
Yeah.
thing with people who with epilepsy or a different type of seizures or conditions that give them seizures. It's also a great pain reliever. That's what I use it for. I use it for migraines mostly because I have chronic migraines that I contracted that I inherited from my mother. So
Mm.
that's cool. And whenever I feel one coming, I just take a little bit, just boom, instantly gone. It's a miracle. But it's
Crazy.
just a stigma, man.
It's crazy.
And like the stuff that I use has no THC, so I'm not getting high at all. It's just
Yeah.
I might get a little sleepy and hungry.
THC
That's
is
it.
really THC is what people are like what they think of when they think of
Yeah, they
marijuana.
think of the bad of like the like oh, it's a gateway drug. It's like no, you want to know a gateway drug is alcohol.
Yeah.
You know, alcohol is way worse than weed.
Either I do think it is a gateway drug. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not, but
Okay, explain.
I don't think I really can. It's what I've been told, and it's just what I
So you
believe.
believe what you've been told?
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
maybe that's something you should look into. Just really find your own opinion about it.
yeah,
Because if you don't have like an explanation for that opinion, then maybe you have a different opinion, and you could look into it and figure it
I
out.
should. I just don't really want to read an article about it because, to be
Oh, you shouldn't
honest, I
read
really
articles.
don't
There's a
care.
lot of fear mongering and stuff.
Mhm.
But it's just crazy to me that, you know, how it's literally a miracle drug and just nobody knows its true potential because
Because it's
there's
been
people
used
who,
wrongly in the past, so
yeah.
it makes people now think it's awful.
Anyway, enough of that shit.
What about the new games that are coming out? There's like no good new games coming out
Yeah,
recently.
no, it seems to be like every 2 or 3 years that a good game comes out, and it's
Yeah.
like a 50-50 like cent chance that it's just gonna flop.
Like I know Cyberpunk's coming out or like this year or whatever, that's gonna be good. And then Final
Hmm.
Fantasy VII Remake, everybody's been looking forward to. But
Hell
other
yeah.
than those two games, I can't really think of anything. Is Breath of the Wild 2 coming out this year? Or no?
No, I think it's 21.
Oh man.
Oh no,
2021
actually, let
is
me
might be
check.
the year. It's just crazy. The state of games right now. EA is like getting better with their when they released crap, what's that game called? Their new Star Wars game. It
No, yeah,
it was pretty
it
good.
might be coming in 2020.
Oh, okay. It's pretty cool.
2020 looks to be a very exciting year for Nintendo fans. So March 3rd will be the third anniversary of the OG Switch and Breath of the Wild,
So they
which would
might
make a
be
perfect
releasing
time
it
for an
then.
announcement for it to release.
I don't really think it's gonna release then because we don't even have. I mean, we have the one small trailer. I think the next direct is gonna be mainly about the Breath of the Wild 2. Then we'll
Hmm.
probably get it around Christmas time.
They're gonna give more hints or
Yeah.
just more information about it, and it says that it's not gonna be out or released till 2021.
So I'm
So
pretty excited. I wish they would do something with uh, Odyssey. I wish they would use the engine and like textures they used for Odyssey to make another
yeah,
Mario game.
that'd be cool. I would like to see like another Paper Mario. Paper Mario is fun.
Paper Mario, I'm surprised they haven't put one out on Switch yet,
Yeah.
because like that's one of their big games, big game series.
What about?
What? You kind of cut out there.
Oh my bad. What about the Nintendo Switch Pro? Been
Switch
hearing a
Pro?
little bit of that.
Oh yeah, they said it wasn't coming out this year, so hoping next year or
Pretty
this
sure
year
it's
we
gonna
get
be
some
next year.
information on it. Then
And I
next
think
year
it's
we get
because
it.
they had the lights, like they had the Pro in mind, but then they wanted to get the lights out.
Yeah. I want to get a light really bad because the Switch, like the normal Switch is just like I like it, I love it, don't get me wrong, but I feel that like as if it's a home console more than a take on the go. It's just too big for me.
Yeah, I have that same problem. I feel like it's a little heavy.
That's why I want to and it's kind of flimsy when the Joy-Cons like where the Joy-Cons slide
Yeah,
on.
once you break them in.
So I was wanting to get the light for
I
travel
was
and
thinking
stuff.
about. I wanted to get back into mine because I haven't really been on it or active on it lately.
Oh,
So I wanted to get back into it. I was thinking about putting a new plastic shell on it.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
I've been playing
maybe a
Breath of the
clear case.
Wild for like the fifth time, but this time I'm doing it in master mode, which is ridiculous, but I love it that it's so difficult.
Yeah, I couldn't stand that.
Like Trials of the Sword or whatever in master mode is ridiculously hard, but it's
I can
fun.
imagine.
I like it. Nintendo games have been doing really good. I want to play the new Animal Crossing that recently
Oh my
released.
God, my brother's been yelling at me nonstop about it.
It looks so good.
I know, I'm so excited. I haven't played Animal Crossing since like I played it on the GameCube, and I was just
Yeah.
like, I was hooked, man. I fucking love that shit.
I skipped out on New Leaf on the 3DS, but like I didn't think it was gonna be too good.
Hmm.
But it seems like people really liked New Leaf. I just guess I missed out.
I think I'm just gonna get a GameCube.
Oh yeah, they're not too expensive.
No, and there are people who make like custom ones too.
Yeah,
I know there's you can buy ones that already have games on them,
pretty cool.
like it's a ROM kind of thing.
Sorry. PS5, Xbox One X, what are your views on that coming out this year?
Uh, Series X, I don't know, man.
I think I'm switching platforms this year. I don't think I'm gonna be with
Oh,
Xbox.
see, yeah, no, I'm definitely staying Xbox 100.
Uh, I don't know. I can't. They're not like for me anymore. I feel like I've moved on.
Well, I mean, then again, you haven't heard anything about PS5 or Series X yet,
I
or
mean,
nothing
I've saw
beneficial.
the games though for PS5, and I'm so excited. The only thing Xbox One X has right now is the new Halo game, which I've never been that big of a
No, it
Halo
also has
fan,
the new Senua's Sacrifice.
but I've also never been a fan of that either. I
Yeah.
just think PS5 has more for me.
Well, I think like they haven't. I'm sure Xbox has a shit ton of really awesome exclusives coming out.
They better, because what they did
But
with
the
the
thing
one
is
is what
like
killed
no,
them.
because I think they have a strategy. What I think they're gonna do is similar to what they did with the X, because they had some good exclusives there. What I'm thinking is they're gonna save it until it gets close to the release date to hype it up as much as possible, which is a very smart business
I don't know if they do
strategy.
anything to what they did with the launch of Xbox One, they're done. Because
Yeah,
Xbox
they're
One
they're
almost
never going
killed
out of
off
my
their
hearts.
gaming. Xbox One, the launch of that almost killed off their gaming like department.
Yeah, but that really wasn't their fault.
It was the publishers because they all wanted to
Hmm.
go to Sony. But I mean, at the same time, Xbox should have done at like had more to offer like Sony did. But I don't know. They might be able to bring it back with this year with all the power that it's packing, but I
But
don't
like,
know.
it's literally. I have an Xbox One S.
Hmm.
They said it's gonna be 8 times as powerful as this baby, and I've had this thing for almost 3.5 years now.
That's
So
crazy. I don't know.
yeah.
Console wars, I just think the console wars need to just end. We all need to just go cross-platform. Everything should just be cross-platform.
Which I'm sure it will be, but Sony, big ass
They're getting
bitch
I
of a company.
they don't really play nice, but they're getting a
They're
little
evil.
better.
They're like actually evil. I swear to God, they're definitely part of the Illuminati. They also lock celebrities into contracts and stuff and make their lives miserable because Sony just wants money and those people can give it to them
I don't know. In my
by
eyes,
forcing.
they've been making the better console for this generation,
They're gonna
but
take over the world, not in a good way.
I don't know about that. But
I mean, Microsoft and Sony, they're big evil corporations, but I would still choose
you know a
Microsoft
big
any
evil
day.
corporation? Google. I do not trust Google at all.
Yeah.
Google is not the play.
Also, I'm pretty sure Sony is somehow affiliated with Google.
Definitely not.
Maybe.
I don't think
Let
Sony
me
would
see.
have done Stadia. Stadia was such a flop. You hear about Stadia? Like how they hyped it up so much, then it just like boom,
I don't know.
flopped hard. No, you can't go to work until you eat your food. My sim just dropped his food after he cooked it. Okay,
Oh.
he's probably gonna
Oh.
die at work. It's whatever.
Oh my God.
What?
Sony has linked up with Google initiatives in the past, and Sony is releasing Google phones.
Yeah?
It's evil, man.
I don't know. I don't think they're evil. I think all companies, all mega corporations
Yeah.
are evil, but I
Yeah.
think Sony isn't as bad, along with Microsoft. They're both big, bad mega corporations that want your information and money,
Right.
but I don't think Amazon and Google are the two big ones that are scary, and Facebook. You just can't. Like Facebook with all the stuff that happened a year, like a year
But I feel
ago or
like out of
something.
all of them,
Crazy.
Microsoft is, I guess, the one with the most. How do you say it? I don't know. Anyway, it's the nicest company in my opinion.
Nah, Nintendo's where it's at.
Oh, fuck Nintendo. They're owned by Sony.
No, they're not.
I swear to God they are.
No,
They're
Nintendo.
affiliated with Sony
Listen,
somehow. Time to Google it
Nintendo.
again.
Listen, Nintendo had a deal with Sony back in like the 90s, but then Nintendo screwed Sony over, and then Sony left. So Nintendo and Sony aren't friends.
Yeah, 1995. The subsidiary closed in 1995.
Yeah, they're definitely not friends.
Betrayal.
I know. Nintendo really just did that to them. But I mean, if they didn't, Nintendo would have had the PlayStation 1, which is crazy to me. If they would have kept the deal, Nintendo would have been the people with the PlayStation.
Xbox boss says Sony and Nintendo are somewhat out of position to keep competing. Damn.
I say Nintendo for a while was close when the Wii U was doing awful. They were so close to doing what Atari did and just dropping the consoles and becoming game developers.
Mhm.
But I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad they just kept pushing through because if they didn't, I wouldn't have my favorite system, the Switch.
Right.
I love the Switch, man. It's so good.
I kind of like the UI on the Series X.
Yeah, have they even released it yet?
Yeah, it's at a photo that our
Oh,
friend put in
Miles
the group
sent?
chat.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, 'cause he's on
Yeah,
the
it's kind of like
beta
a
program.
an Outlook kind of thing. It's
It
like
looks like PlayStation.
kind of, yeah. But PlayStation's one line.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just a more open, no background.
I like it, but at the same time, I don't have anything bad to say about it. I just like it.
Mhm. I really like the Series X, the idea of it, because I think they're making it to just be as powerful as possible.
Yeah, but
Which
the
meaning
bad
meaning
thing
they
about it
that there
is
won't
it's
be.
gonna be more expensive.
I don't think it's going to be too expensive either. You know, in you know, since the Xbox One came out, there's been a lot of, I guess, new
They
technology.
already said
You
it
could
was
say.
gonna be a lot more expensive.
Well, probably worth it considering that it's going to last you a long time.
I don't know. I'm either just switching platforms or going full PC. I don't even really need a. The only reason I'll buy a PlayStation is for the exclusives.
Yeah, see, that's just kind of, you know.
Cause I mean,
But you
there's
have an
nothing really
expansive
I
game
do.
library on Xbox
Not really.
that you're
All I
just gonna
play is
lose.
Grand Theft Auto on the Xbox.
Well, that's all you play, but you have all those games that you bought and spent a ton of money on.
I mean, and they got their use too. It's not like I'm playing them anymore, so what's the point?
See what I sent you?
No, I'll look at it. Bro, is that real or is it just concept?
No, that's real. People are already making decals because they got the measurements.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'll put a picture up of what we're seeing
Just an
here.
elongated dirt block. Fridge block. Coming to Minecraft. You hear about the Minecraft, the new ores? Nether ores?
Mm-mm.
You combine them with diamond and it makes like better diamond.
So
Pretty
they're
cool.
just
I
kind of
think they've ran out
messing
of
up the game
ideas.
more. See, I'm just a really I'm a solid advocate, or I just really enjoy basic Minecraft. I would love to just go back to older versions and only play those.
I
Ever
don't know.
since Bedrock, it's been ass, and we were talking about this earlier.
Bedrock, yeah. If I wish 4J was still on the team and stuff, but like I don't know. Microsoft does some pretty good stuff with Bedrock. Like this whole Nether overhaul, I'm so for it. I know you might not like it, but like me, I love
Mhm.
it. I'm loving it.
Well, I guess I'll just have to see what it's like.
Yeah, they're like adding these like smarter pigmen that are full hostile, but they go hunting and stuff out in the Nether forest, and like they have little
There's gonna be
tribes.
Nether forests,
Yeah, so cool.
so they literally just made the Nether. They just put biomes in the Nether.
No, no. Well, basically, in like new ores and stuff, they just overhauled the Nether. The Nether is a whole new place, and I love it. It's less bland,
But
basically.
I really liked the bland Nether. It was
Mm,
more scary that way
you're
because
one
you
of the
could never
few.
find where you were.
I don't know many people who like the Nether right now. I mean, it might be scary
I
and
don't like the
stuff,
Nether right
but
now. I like the old Nether.
the one where you built the core and then it made a big tower in your world,
Oh,
that was great
pretty
when you
spooky.
did it in your house and then it destroyed your entire house.
Okay, well, we don't have to talk about that.
I remember like I used to like I
It
didn't
was
know what
cool
I
though.
was doing, but like I used to just put it in my house and make it, and then my whole house is another tower now. Great.
I mean, it was fun. It was cool at first, and then you realize like, oh shit, it like broke my chest and stuff.
Everything is gone. And there's pigmen everywhere.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
Uh, I would be interested to see if Minecraft did anything like how Terraria did with like corruption, like
Oh
corrupt
yeah,
worlds and stuff.
that'd be
How
pretty
like
cool.
biomes slowly spread. Like I would like to see that. Like if you weren't like here's an example. Like if you were to open up another portal, and let's say you go through it, but you didn't close it. Like you would have to close it like a door. If you just leave it open, then the Nether would slowly start coming out. Like maybe a few pigmen would come in. There
That'd
would
be
be
interesting.
netherrack replacing the grass around it, things like that.
That'd be interesting.
Or like maybe there was like a radiation-esque zone where netherwort will just start growing around it.
Yeah, I'd be interested in that. The thing is though,
But
like Minecraft, there's only so much they can do with it. They've gotta like
yeah, anymore. Unless
they've
they,
gotta end it
just
sometime. It's been
add,
10 years.
yeah. And I feel like they're oversaturating it too.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Oversaturation has been apparent in actually a lot of games that have been out for a while, which is
Call of
uh,
Duty, I feel like they need to take a few years off, maybe 2,
mhm.
because they're really just working themselves, and they need to quit because their games are just getting bad, like worse and worse. Modern Warfare, I'm surprised it was good. It was
Yeah,
surprisingly a very good game.
I can see it being a fairly solid game to maybe come back to in the future.
Yeah, but like I just wish they would give it more time between each game because yearly games, I just feel like I'm constantly buying Call of Duty and I don't ever get a full
The
feel for
full,
the
yeah.
first one that I just bought a year ago. Like with Black Ops 4, I bought Black Ops 4 and I felt like I was just buying Modern Warfare the next week.
Hmm.
I never really got to feel like not Modern Warfare, but Black Ops 4. I just kind of quit.
Hmm.
It's not that I
See,
thought
we
it
need a
wasn't a good game,
period
but
like the bridge between Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4. It wasn't too long, but it wasn't too short either. It
yeah,
was fairly anticipated, but it was,
they
they
just
they were
need to.
smart about it and they spent a lot of time on it, and that's why I feel Black Ops 4 was a decently
But they
solid.
they had more Call of Duties in between them is my problem. They just need to stop
Yeah.
development and just work on one thing. It's just, I
I
feel
don't
like
think it's
too much
them
Call of
working on
Duty.
one thing at a time though, because
I mean, they have
they
different
do work on
sections of
one thing at a time
Activision and
though.
they're all working on like one
No, because
group,
then
one
there's
team.
Treyarch and there's
Yeah,
Activision.
a bunch of different teams. Activision's just the publisher. You have Sledgehammer, that Raven
Yeah,
company,
which did
Treyarch.
excellent on World War II, by the way.
Yes,
It's
Sledgehammer
great,
knocked it
solid
out of the
game,
park.
especially with the camo system and everything. I really like the camos on World War II.
Activision, I think they're all being held back by Activision though, because Activision's making them put all the microtransactions in the game and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. See, Treyarch was awesome, and then they really started getting into microtransactions like around with Black Ops 3 and zombies.
Yes. I couldn't stand Black Ops 3 Zombies. It just wasn't
I
good to me.
hated Gobblegum for some. I just
Gobblegum was awful.
I couldn't stand that shit.
Yeah. My sim has a ring on for some reason.
Are you your sim?
Yeah, my sim. I think he's married.
Is it like an engagement ring, or is it
Uh,
just like
it's
a
just kind of like a
stylish
blue
casual ring?
band.
Oh, what finger's it on? What hand's it on?
Looks like it's on his ring finger. Maybe he's engaged with the chick he's been hanging out with or whatever.
If it's on his right hand, then he's engaged. If it's on his left hand, then he's married.
Cause I never like approved. I didn't want my sim to be
I think you
engaged or
fast forwarded
married.
too much.
I didn't want this to happen.
Talk about a relationship moving too fast.
Yeah, like I just literally just met her in game like an hour ago maybe. It feels like.
Huh.
So I don't know what's going on. I mean, it doesn't look bad on him really, but it doesn't look good either. I'm just gonna like pause time for a second. Look at it. Just kind of like a weird little ring.
Have you seen the glitch on Sims 4 where the girl her sim started a fire in the kitchen, and then
Oh,
the
yeah.
cat got the fire extinguisher and started extinguishing it?
It's weird,
Yeah,
but funny. Weird, but funny.
I like the Sims patch notes. Those are funny.
Yeah, I haven't
But
ever
the
read
guy who
them.
did the video was like obviously, he's overdoing it.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we get it. You're laughing. Big deal. You don't have to fake laugh anymore.
That's like some people that we know, some people overdo their laugh and stuff a lot. And it's just
Yeah.
annoying. Like, say something barely funny, they're seems like they're about to pass out because they're laughing so much.
Damn, bro, you got the whole squad laughing. Yeah, I do, and it's fake.
It's not cool. Um,
Yeah.
we could end it
Um,
here.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
See you guys next time on the H&B Podcast, where we'll probably be doing the same thing but different subjects.
Possibly.
Maybe some scary
Be sure to
stories or
comment on
something.
some things for us to talk about.
Yeah, comment some things down below
And don't be stupid.
yeah.
We'll delete your comments.
Hit the subscribe button. You don't have to like if you didn't like the video, but if you did like the video, like it.
Yeah.
But hit that subscribe button and
Yeah, you have no choice when it comes to hitting the subscribe
yeah,
button. Just
you
do it.
have to. We'll
If you
hold
want
you
to ring the bell,
hostage.
that's your choice. If you want to get notifications from us, that's your choice. But
Yeah, because we're not like
other
those
than that, you better
YouTubers that ask you to
subscribe.
ring the bell like 100 times because
Oh
that's
my
really annoying.
god, I cannot stand it. Have the little gif of like the ding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stupid. But
Yeah.
all right, that's the H&B podcast for you. Thanks for coming in and watching, and we'll see you on next time.